to see it in my eyes. All I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet. I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die. Never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to
Okay, Coach, this storied franchise in Dallas and their fans are hungry and hopeful to add another championship banner in the rafters as we settle in for some playoff football at AT&T Stadium. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Here we go. 480. 50. Mike 50.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
You got time right there. Here we go. 2-2. Gun. Here we go. Go to 54. Line.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Kill. 47. Under. 26.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Two times. You got three down. Watch 20, check 20. Joker. Hey, switch gears. Go, get out there. 26.
They'll run run with McCaffrey. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Here we go. Go right in. 29. Hey, check. Check 31. Check 31. Check 52. Hey, kill. 26.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check 13. Check 13. Here we go, 47. Swerve to earth. 26.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? So 1st and 10 now from the 30. McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I don't think you got it, son. Check safety. Kill.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 52's the mic. Hey, come on now. Check. Hey, kill. 47. We're going to 52. We own them. Kill.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Jakeem Grant. 26 yards. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Ready? 10-2, sir.
Army. Check.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check. Crunch.
Now it's Barkley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Slam. Check.
Now Saquon Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 15 line.
And here we go. Watch the pass.
Hey, Foxtrot.
46 to Mike. Cut. Mike 46. I got one.
Hey, Orbit.
46 to Mike 46. Watch the screen.
So that'll back him up 5. Delay of game penalty, ships them back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike, go.
Back to throw. Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
At the 21-yard line.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
I got you. 49. Check 49.
Hey, kill.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. So we got man.
Go. Get out there.
Check 52's the Mike.
Prescott down. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Now a run with McCaffrey, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Pull it high.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Here we go. 8, read.
You must be dreaming.
On second down, here's Barkley. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. This is Barkley. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, he's checking.
General West.
Crash. Check 3. Mike 46.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Big hold to the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
10-2 start. Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, zoom.
46, boys, 46. 46 to Mike.
On the run, it's Barkley. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Barkley. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for first. They'll run with Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. There goes Green. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is going to lose yardage here. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Topper!
Slam!
Hey, Alpha.
26, Mike.
80 weapon.
Here we go.
Fight.
Barkley.
Check three.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check. Tighten up.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Anthony Brown there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st and 10, Herbert got his man complete over the middle. That's Guzman. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
You draw Corker. Smooth.
26, Mike.
Watch the run. Good south, baby. That's it.
2nd and 4. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Bradley Chubb just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
46, boy, 46.
Go.
Watch the screen.
Yes.
Watch the screen.
Hey, check Mike 46.
I'm here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35.
Look at me. Zipper. Bravo. Ready.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Kill.
General West. Hey, exit.
Squeeze, double.
Off the play fake. Herbert. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
There you go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game this close.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Corey Grant, an even 90 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Santos with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set, 30 base. Topper. Switch it, go.
On second down, Barkley, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On first down, Barkley, and he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Protein spill. Shoot.
On second down now, Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Good running from Barkley there on first down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On second down, it's Green. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Right back to him on first down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Hey, Delta. Ready.
To throw on second down. Herbert. And it's caught.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They come out here in the eye. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, you got three down. Spawn, no.
Gun. 26.
This is McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 50.
Hey, 47.
New Mike 52.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Rush in.
Go. Get out there. 26.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
26.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, pick your game up. Check 50.
Here we go, 46.
Mike 50. Oh, here we go. Oh, watch out.
26.
Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Here's a give to Barkley. And He'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On second down now. Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal, and they got